Hey there, welcome to Matt's Garage, and the Neoru is all done, as you can see. Now, I didn't take any video since the last video, so I'm sorry some of you will probably be disappointed in that, but there was really nothing too interesting. It's just all the little fiddly things to finish up a project. And I did completely respray the whole thing, so it's got a nicer paint job on it, and I built some really heavy skid plates under it. You can literally jack the car up on those. So we're ready to take it hardcore off-road. I've got a few trips planned, but of course I'd like to go out just locally and do a trail test. Unfortunately, these trails are all closed to us right now. There's a fire ban in effect because of all the forest fires in the area. So I'll just give you a quick walk around so you can see it outside from all angles. When I was building it, I was working in such a small area that I never got to show it that well, and even when I did the reflections and stuff, make it hard to see how it looks. So here it is, and I'm pretty thrilled with it. I like the side profile and everything, the stance, the way everything worked out, really. Honestly, even though the project took way longer than I had planned, it turned out way better than I had planned, and it went really smoothly. I never had any major hiccups or problems with anything. It just basically me you know, kind of going overboard on everything and coming up with new ideas along the way, and the project just kept on growing. Like, these are solid metal if you didn't watch the videos, and they're studded right through the door, and the bumpers of course are very heavy metal, and the air box, you can see how that's worked out. That draws air right from outside here, and it sucks it through a compartment that has a baffle and a drain, so any water will drain out. And then there's a dry box in the front where the filter is. Kind of works as a dust downer as well, and it works as a cold air intake. So it's actually seems to have added some power to the car. I'm not sure. I've only modified this and the exhaust, and the car is quite a bit quicker than a stock one would be. And inside, I'll just show you. It's got our stuff in it and everything, but there's some flaws like that. I had to cut that to clear the dash, and I plan on coming back in here and filling this in and neatifying it and making these switches fit and a bunch of things like that. But the basics are here. The seats fit back in as they should, and everything functions as it should. Okay guys, the Subaru key starts it, the Chrysler key unlocks it, and I got another Chrysler key for the trunk. Sometimes I get them confused, and the Chrysler key fits in there and then it jams. Guys, as you can see, this is a really rough gravel road, and I'm gaining on the traffic ahead. Like, this thing it's nothing for it to run over a road like this at 50 miles an hour. That's what we're going right now, 80 kilometers an hour, and it just soaks it up, and it's planted. That's what I built it for, and it works well. That's about 80 kilometers an hour on some pavement, just to show you the sound levels in the car and everything. There's some rumble strips. It's a good solid car. It doesn't have creaks or rattles or anything in it. Since I can't do a proper trail test, we'll hit the roughest terrain we have here, which honestly a two-wheel drive could handle most of this, but some tracks up there. Some people have been trying to climb it. Let's see how the Neoru does. Okay guys, well we found a little off-road terrain here that we can legally drive on right now because this is road allowance. So kind of a gray area right now, and other people are out here goofing around, so we figured we'd join them.